my god. I did such a good job, guys. I did it. Oh my gosh. I'm flustered. Okay. Let me have a drink of water. One second. I straight up almost had no YouTube stream because I didn't hit go live on there in the last few minutes. Anyways, hi. Okay, I'm gonna do my intro. We're gonna do this right this time because yeah. We're doing it again. We got this. Blah, words. Where's the buttons I need to press? Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I am Mila Marlenka, the Angelic Atrocity, and today we are playing Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. Welcome in, Raiders. There we go. Welcome in. There, we did it. We did it right. We did it. the last 4 minutes that didn't count. That was just me goofing. Yeah. God, watch me still be muted. Oh god, if I'm muted. Okay, I'm not. All right, good. It's like if I had to do that again, I'd be sobbing. Hi, for the first time today, for the first time ever. Wow. Goofs don't count, exactly. Yeah, a first pull doesn't count. That's why I've learned in Final Fantasy. First pull? No, it doesn't count unless it's a clear. But it clearly was not. Clearly was not a clear. Smile. Anyways, yeah, we are doing. We're starting post-Stormblood today. Aiko, I can't buy you Final Fantasy 14. You know why? Because it has a free trial, so you can play it for free. Yeah, that's why. That's yeah, that's why I can't buy you Final Fantasy 14. Is because there's a free trial up to level 70, including Stormblood expansion. I don't remember the rest of the copy pasta because honestly, I don't actually read it anymore. I just see the words. I'm like, yes, that is it. The critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14. Yes. Oh my gosh. Wait. Yeah, so we're actually starting what would be past the free trial. For how long? So it's not time gated. That's the cool thing about the free trial. It's up until you get to like your level capped at level 70, and up until you finish the Stormblood expansion. So I don't know if that includes post Stormblood. I imagine it would, because it's technically included in the expansion. So maybe you get post Stormblood. I don't know. But yeah, so like it is free up until that point. So that's base game plus 2 expansions, and then there's 3 more expansions after. So you get to have a good feel for the game. I feel like. Yes. Hey Steven, welcome in. Hope you're doing well as well. Yeah. Hey Kapo, welcome in. Is that not like it is at least it is a huge free trial. It very much is. Yes, it is a huge free trial. But the best part is that like beyond that, the game gets even better and you get to do more things. So like I feel like it's a pretty good free trial, not gonna lie. Like I would have fallen for the free trial propaganda if I did not have this account already. Like if I didn't goof up doing the free trial initially, where I bought the game instead of doing the free trial because I done goofed, I would have fallen for that propaganda. Actually, I think I did fall. I think what is that, like, in part, I did fall for the propaganda, but then I fucked up, but I still just went with it. is, I think, probably what happened. I don't know. This was a couple years ago before I was actually like regularly playing. This was like pre-COVID times that I got the game, I think. Actually, it was still my Steam thing. I don't remember if it was pre-COVID or like during. Is it propaganda if it's actually a good deal? You know, yes. Because propaganda does not necessarily have to be negative. To go to my library. Oh yeah, I got it initially July 24th of 2020, so right at the start of lockdown, actually, or like in the midst of what was the start of lockdown. That, yeah. Ugh. I think that might have been when I was told to quarantine for like for an entire month. No, that was when Animal Crossing came out. That was a few months before that, I think. I moved some of my windows like in trying to open up my Steam library stuff, so there we go. Good morning, Shimo. It is 4:13. Yes, it is 4:13 p.m. Your second post Shadowbringers with the post content currently. Nice. I've heard a lot of good things about the Shadowbringers story. I'm really excited to like actually pay attention to it, because I did enjoy it for like the parts that I did pay attention to, and Shadowbringers is just such a pretty area. So it good. You tried to bottle flip a Dr. Pepper and failed 57 times. Why would you do that to the Dr. Pepper? Now it's gonna like explode. Oh, that's rude. Okay, but yeah, that's that. What? Yeah, so when I actually first started, actually, when was that? Because I was just talking to someone like where that was in like the content cycle. I'm actually curious about that now. Post-Stormblood, Endwalker's probably the best for story. True. Let's, like, when was that as far as like release times? Post patch ones will give me days. 6.1. Oh, Endwalker's in 2022. I did. Time is fake. I started playing this game before Endwalker. Huh. Fascinating. That is very interesting. Huh. Oh. That's... Huh. Huh. Wow. That's crazy. So apparently, when I had an account through Steam, I had started playing in 5.2, which is post Shadowbringers. But like on that initial account, and when I first started playing on this account, that Steam account, I think I ended up losing access to. I don't even remember any of the info for it, so I think that was... Huh. Wow. I never got like past like Heaven's Ward, or even I don't think I even got into Heaven's Ward on my initial time playing. And on this character's, like on my main character specifically, when I was first playing it and before I stopped because my computer shit itself, I didn't get past like Realm Reborn basically. Huh, that is fascinating. Wow, I didn't feel like I've played this game for this long. Is what's happening. I can see the hours, like when I do like the / playtime for how much I've like played on my main character and that kind of stuff, but that's not total playtime on the account, and that's those numbers don't always click for me, you know? Numbers are hard. Huh. You got tired of post shot bringers until we actually got to the like the end half where it starts like tying in the new expansion. That's fair. That's I'm worried about that happening with post-Stormblood for me. Like that is a genuine worry of mine. So I'm like I'm gonna try. I think if there's more Zenossss, then like then that'll be motivation for me, right? That's what we're going off. Okay. I think we're gonna go in game because I have another deadline again, which is Heaven on High again, and hopefully clearing it because there's not a freaking patch tonight. I think there's a patch tomorrow, but not tonight. Yeah. There's a hotfix tomorrow night. Okay. Yeah. We got this. All right, we're going into the game. Yeah. It would help if I was doing the correct thing. That one. Okay. All right. Let me have my volume on. All right, cool. All right. Main story. Because we were doing some of the job quests last week. And we caught up the samurai ones. Yeah, we finished up the samurai ones, and then I realized how far behind I was on all the other jobs, and I cried a little bit. So I really want to do all the job quests, all like the fun like lore things on stream with you guys, but it's like also just so freaking much. Especially because I'm being dumb and doing a different class for each expansion. No, maybe that was a fault on that. Maybe that was a bad move on my part. Maybe I should like stick with one tank and one DPS type thing. That might actually work better. That would, you know, yeah, we might do that. We'll see. We'll see what the vibes are. I still want to get Paladin unlocked on this character. Ooh, you're almost still have 100 on Red Mage. What other jobs do you have leveled right now? Or like, what are your options, I suppose, that you have that are in close in level? Arnwald's Adventure. We have to go. Oh, that is expensive to teleport. I hate that. Yo, so funny thing actually. Last night, I had like some money on my main, and I went shopping to different. I went to like different worlds to go do some shopping for housing items, right? And then I didn't take more money off of my retainers or anything, so I was going to go do Pilgrim's Traverse with a friend, and when I teleported there, I had all of 6 gil on my character. Thankfully, you get some money from doing Pilgrim's Traverse, so like when we got I had 4K, and I was like, yay, I have money! Everything is White Mage, Samurai, Picto. I mean, I'm more than a little biased towards Picto, and plus you would already have the gear leveled. That's one thing I like to do is try to like level things that have shared gear together to save on inventory space and money, so I can spend my money on stupid things like teleports and such, and orchestral rolls. I definitely didn't. Orchestral players that I probably didn't need, but you know, I wanted anyways. Your inventory space is screwed either way because you do a bunch of crafting. You gotta do you optimize your crafting? I feel like you're at around 200, 20k, 200k and you're 20k. Wow, I can't, reading numbers is not working for me today. Oh yeah, I like, whenever you like a story skip a character, it'll give you money as well. So that's always a nice thing. That's how my alts have money. It's not a lot of money, but that is the only reason that they have any sort of funds. Where am I going? Oh, it's right there, guys. My brain, you should optimize, Shimo. I crafted it with what I got. I gathered the parts. Okay, yeah, great. And then clear out the materials that you don't need afterwards, or gather enough and to make like a whole other item to take up that inventory spot, so then you can sell the excess or use the excess, and hopefully it's something that actually sells if you're crafting it like that. All right, MSQ time. We got this. Wow.
Come to see how
oh fuck yeah, it's a voice cutscene. Hell yeah. Never punished.
We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we still have to address.
Which is?
Leadership. The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here.
Bitch, I thought that was supposed to be you. Or was that just for a while there was a resistance?
And he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
A queen.
If only it were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion.
Voicing the little ladies event was driving insane with all the alliterations, but they're so fun. They're so fun. That reminds me, I need to still do that on my alts. Thank you for the reminder. The event ends on Thursday.
For the time being,
I'll take that, Lala. But
wow,
wow. That's true though.
The alliance for support and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future.
I love Naga. She's so cute.
But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches.
That's so cheesy.
The reach is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
We're gonna burn it down. Let's go. I like her earrings though. Those are cute.
Ah, there you are. I've been searching all over for you.
I still don't remember like where we met this man or why he's important. And why did I freeze just now? The glam for her is really cute. I've considered buying it.
That said, this might not be the best place to talk. Will you join me?
He's one of the scions. Wait, he's a scion? What? Excuse me? Huh?
I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure?
You're asking me if I'm interested in... Is this like a drug deal?
After all, we were adventurous before we were scions, were we not?
This man's a scion?
After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots?
Are you asking me to beat you up?
So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Oh my god. It's like, can we go play in the woods like we were kids? Let's go in the woods for an adventure. I didn't know he was a scion. Oh, but the scions aren't just like... the main crew. Like the scions have like other ranking I suppose, individuals, right? Like, it's not just, it's like a big group. It's not... Or... Huh. He's one of the OGs from Waking Sands. Oh. Yeah, so like that, yeah, so that entire thing was like, it was more than just like our little 5 people or however many. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Wow, I'm learning so much. Still don't remember him that well. Oh, it's because he wasn't actually like introduced until Stormblood. I mean, yeah, until Stormblood. Okay. I understand. Yeah. Oh wait, no, he was in 2.0. Oh, quests involved in. That's. I was reading the wiki. Oh. That you can be my backup lore. Thank you, Chiba. So glad that you volunteered. Right then, let's go find Master Olivier. Actually, leave that to me. I want you fresh for our little adventure. Wait for us by the Aetheryte, and we'll be along shortly. See you there. Just take Alice with us too. I'm sure she'll want to go. In fact, she'll probably be upset if she doesn't go. I want to let me go in here. Actually, I want to break down these doors. All right. Yes, you volunteered. Thank you so much. So generous of you. So kind. Thank you. Thank you. Don't cry. You'll be fine. It'll be aight. Here. Oh, this is where I go. I forgot to do my Wondrous Tales again. Oh wait, no, this is the one that I deleted it on and then forgot to get it again. Which means I could get it today. Because I didn't log back. Yeah, I could do it today. We'll do that. Greetings, Mila Twid. Seem we are to accompany Arnwald on some manner of escapade. Have you any idea what we've gotten ourselves into? Allow me to explain. It'll be something of a history lesson, but I'll try to be brief. No snoring, if you please. Now, the events I would speak of occurred before the occupation, back when Alamigo was still a monarchy and Theodoric sat the throne. A uniquely brutal despot, by all accounts. That he was the king of ruin, suffered no rivals, real or imagined, and his dispute with the monks of the Fist ended with Ralgar's reach being burnt to the ground. In the latter years of his rule, he was seized by the unshakable belief that unseen forces were conspiring to steal his crown, and so he ordered that every soul with a claim to the throne be executed, including his own family. The wealth of the poor sods he put to death became the property of the king, and it's said that these royal treasures were hoarded somewhere in the palace. Thus are born the legend of the Mad King's Trove. I believe I see the direction our adventure is to take. I assume you have a mind to unearth the hidden bounty? You assume correctly. That I would also be correct in assuming that this legend is widely known. Others must surely have gone in search of your prize, tempting as it seems. Well, of course, we wouldn't be the first to make an attempt. Following Alamigo's liberation, more than a few eager soldiers turned the palace upside down in hopes of claiming an easy fortune. But even after scouring every room from dawn till dusk, they uncovered not a single coin. Their gold lust drained away as quickly as it had come, and the legend of the Mad King's Trove remained simply that, a legend. The daily Grand Company stuff reset, so I'm prepping for craft. Ooh, nice. That's how I leveled majority of my crafters for like the later levels. I don't know why I didn't like I did them in lower level and then I for some reason just didn't go back for when the new moons came out. It was a weird choice I made, but it was a choice. But I see you have no intention of letting the story end there. What self-respecting adventurer would imagine the three of us delving into decade-old mystery? Tell me that doesn't set your heart to racing. Sure, I guess. What's this? Is this how they introduce the treasure maps? Actually, wait, is that how when they introduced maps? No, it's not. I thought I saw something referencing the Mad King's Trove on one of these wiki pages. I don't see it. Damn. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say treasure maps weren't part of the main story because I didn't know about them until like way later. The darkness below. The news of Dome and Alamigo's liberation has kindled the flames of revolution in every corner of the empire. I hear the imperial province of Damaska has already risen up in rebellion, which means the Garleans must surely have their hands full. What better time than now to indulge in such a diversion? Tell us, Arnwald, have we any clues as to where we might begin our search? Well, judging by how the other treasure hunters fared, nosing about the palace isn't like to get us anywhere, so we'll need to ask around. Would that be another way of saying no? Well, yes. I see. In that case, I shall pay a visit to the Allied archivists and request access to the records seized from the Imperials. The Garleans are meticulous about such things. If they uncovered the trove through their occupation, the event is certain to have been recorded. In the meantime, the two of you can track down those who worked as palace servants and officials in Theodoric's day. How long ago was that? I feel like that would be like me hitting up the retirement home, asking for like stories of the war. Like, is that what I'm doing? Given that they would have been at least 20 at the time, you will be looking for people who seem 40 summers or more. Oh, it is like something they can tell you about the king and his bloody deeds may prove useful, so be sure to listen well. Okay, I mean, like, yeah, it's like asking grandparents, almost, or parents between, I don't know. Arnwald, pray, try your luck at the fringes and the peaks. So listen, Mila makes the rounds and I'll begin quarter. And there I was thinking I was the party leader. Not that I mind, of course, but let's be it. We can meet afterwards by the gate. Am I winning? I don't know. I'm winning so far, I think. The Garlean takeover was just 2 decades, but like it would. Oh, and then okay, the Garleans overthrew Theodoric. That's what it was. Okay. I thought Theodoric was like one of the ancient kings. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, I was thinking of Thornton. That's why. Wait, no, that's fucking Amaric's dad. I don't know why. Wait. Thornton the First. Because I thought he turns into like an ancient. Yes, hundreds of years. Okay, yeah, I was thinking of. Do we need to take you through eras in history 101 again? Yes. Do you see how much I struggle just for like even current events? It's rough. I am speaking with residents. Where? Alamigo Quarter. So far away. Oh, but we could go to my favorite spot again. Could do that. That is right there. The Royal Menagerie does exist. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, the first one's around here. Hell yeah. Ah. We're getting a history lesson. In the palace? No, not me. Surely you've heard stories of the Mad King. He used to hold public executions up on the divine audience. Anyone, I mean anyone, suspected of conspiring against the crown was flung from the tops of those steps. Suffice to say, I stay as far away from the palace as possible. Yeah, I feel like probably anyone that we're looking for is deceased. Oh, Obsession Destiny has ended. Not really. Final Fantasy is your news lore story subject. I love that. There's so much to it. Yes. Sure, maid. You want to hear an old maid's stories, do you? Well, most of what I know of the Mad King is common knowledge. We've only had His Royal Majesty when he we'd only see His Royal Majesty when he deigned to attend the executions he'd ordered, and after a while even watching his enemies die wasn't enough to coax him out of hiding. They say he started seeing assassins in every shadow and wouldn't set foot outside the palace walls. I was offered to work there as a royal servant once, but the mere thought of it left me in a cold sweat. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, there's a ether current. I don't know why there's an ether current in the middle of a city, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. A retired Rodigan. Why? I'm sorry for your long-term back pain issues. I'm sorry. Just study hobology. I don't know that we should. I don't know, man. That's a little advanced. I served the pleasure of King Theodoric and lived to tell the tale. One of the palace guards I was. Truth be told, it was a dark chapter in my life, and one I'd sooner forget. Hardly a night went by when we didn't hear blood-curdling screams echoing from the inner chambers, which, of course, we were under orders to ignore. So we'd stand still as statues, trying not to imagine what horrors were unfolding within. If you're hellbent on finding out what happened in the palace, head down the street here and ask old Arnold. He was the king's head scribe. Why does he get to survive? Wait, I wanna let me pull up this man's wiki page. But how long was he king for? Revolted. Oh, it wasn't even... Okay, so it wasn't the Garleans that overthrew Theodoric. It was... The Almegans had a revolution, and then the Garleans came in. So when was that then? I'm... One second. I want to see if I can do something. Oh wait, not that. Oh. My apologies. Apparently he was king long enough to get schizophrenia. Was he not always schizophrenic? Huh. Okay. I'm trying to set it up so that I can so we can read along together. That's where that is. Why is that unlocked? Why can I not click? Why do you? I don't know why that would like crop properly for me. Okay. Let's see. We're learning the lore together right now, actually. Is what's happening. Is we are learning the lore together. This is our history lesson for the day. Wait, what if I just do that? I'm trying to make it to where it's like readable for you guys too. Okay, cool. You guys should be able to read this. Yeah. All right. So, Theodoric. It's in 1546. Okay. In 1557, they revolted. So that was what, 11 years? What is the current year in the story? Is this about the French Revolution? Yeah, you know, yes, sure, yes. Where? How do I easily find what year it is? Oh, I didn't realize that they, wow. It's a very detailed wiki page for this. Oh, it has, oh, they're not all updated. Yo, those are pretty. Damn, I wish I was good at PvP. I want that one. I think that's, yeah. When was the 7th Emerald Calamity? I don't fucking know. What? That is so cute. What the hell? Wait, how do you get that? Oh. Oh. It's from submarines. I don't even want to know the price of that. Realm Reborn is when Dalmad fell. Current year. Damn. Okay, so the current year. Wait. I saw something about Nanamo. The current. I saw numbers. Okay, wait, here it is in the reference. She is making the current year somewhere around 1577. Okay. So we're at 1577 currently. So 20 years ago, the Almegans overtook the palace. And then Garleans invaded. But was that in the same year? Carabania, no. Real Court. Conquering Orthat and Eorzea. 6, Alamigo fell. Never expected loss. Okay, so it was the same year. It was in 57 also. Okay, so they got like a short break, and then the Garleans were like, "I see strife. Let's walk in." Right. Okay, okay. I have understanding now. So he ruled. So like, yeah. Okay, that That would make sense. So then, yeah, we would want people, like, at youngest, we would be looking for people that are, like, 40-ish. Ideally, probably, like, older people, because then, yeah, okay. All right. So, yeah, still hitting up the retirement home. Especially for this head scribe dude that we're looking for, I guess. Okay. Anyways, that was a fun detour. Thank you for humoring me. Moving on. We're gonna go find the head scribe. Well, but it's like, I was questioning that 40 seemed too young for it, is what I mean. No, that's what I'm saying. It's like 40 seemed like, I would feel like the way that I imagined, like, I thought that the timeline was longer. Like, I thought there was probably, like, a few years that they had between, Theodoric and Garleans, but no, they had, like, maybe a few months. So I thought that was a longer timeline. But if you want, like, people from the start of... If we're looking for people from, like, the start of Theodoric's reign to the end, then yeah, 40-ish. But if we want people that, like, knew the world prior to the Mad King, which I feel like would be more appropriate personally, then you're going to the retirement home. You're hitting up Granny being like, what was it like before the war? So. Anyways, here's the head scribe. I'm Arnold, what do you want with me? Well, first of all, congrats on still being alive. You have me dredge up some decidedly unsavory memories, yet if our amigos to move forward, we must needs acknowledge the misdeeds of the past. Very well, I shall tell you what I remember. I take that you know of Theodoric's paranoia and public execution of his kinsmen. Though those were terrible enough, but in his last days, the king's fevered mind settled upon a even grislier method of disposal, which only a chosen few were unfortunate enough to witness. His Majesty ordered the court thaumaturge to unleash a vile curse upon the remaining members of the royal family, a magic which transformed them into fiends of hideous aspects. The resulting monstrosities were then cast into the darkness below the palace. Even now, my sleep is troubled by nightmares. If others of Theodoric's blood were prone to share his madness, then mayhap it is a kindness that the monarchy ended with him. I feel like there might have been a lot of inbreeding with that monarchy. That might have maybe perhaps played a role in it. Like Mare. Going the right way still? Okay, I'm going the right way. Alright. Well, here's what I dug up on my adventure, my dude. Since we're all here, why don't we share what we've learned? Allow me to begin then. As promised, I scoured the Imperial records for any mention of fantastic treasures and found precisely none. It is just possible, I suppose, that a corrupt official deliberately hid the fact of the trove's discovery, hoping to enrich himself, but I find it rather unlikely that so valuable a find would stay secret for long. I conclude that our prize either does not exist or that the Imperial somehow overlooked it. Oh, but what of you, Mila? Were your investigations any more fruitful? Kind of. I guess. I know that we're gonna find demons or something like that. Turn into monsters, and what could he mean by this darkness beneath the palace? That's probably where the void. Same void that you threw fucking Nidhogg's eyes in, thinking that they wouldn't be dug up, Alphino. The very same void, actually. I met an old man in Algieri who spoke of the palace's subterranean prison, but he said not of cursed abominations. The Imperial archives were also silent on the subject of fiends inside the palace grounds. Maybe they just didn't look. because the scribe fellow have somehow been spinning her a yarn, do you think? Did you believe him, Mila? His fears seem genuine. He may have been lying. I mean, he might have had the same paranoia as the king. Who knows? If he was afraid, then that does lend credence to the tale, though I'm not sure how that helps us in our search. Do not be so hasty, Arnold answered. It may very well have told us where the trove is hidden, but ere I share my theory, there is a matter I would clarify. Arnold, you spoke with the light-hearted adventurer, but I sense a deeper motive in this expedition. Why are you so intent on finding this treasure? Oh no. It wasn't all pretense, I swear, but you're right. My father was in the Imperial Army, a man of Garlean blood. I trust you know what I mean when I say that my Almegan mother did not welcome my arrival. Mm-hmm. As I grew, she would check my brow over and over, convinced that a spot on my skin was an emerging third eye, like the kind you see in pureblood Garleans. My mother did not care for this taunting reminder of my heritage and took up a knife. War paint serves to cover the scar. Oh. And then she turned me into the street, and I was left to haunt the alleyways of Almigo, a feral child who got what he needed through begging, cunning, or worse. The best I can say about the years that followed is that I survived, but I hated the animal I'd become. Eventually, I left the city behind me and joined a group of refugees bound for the other side of the wall. It was then that I turned to adventuring, and the road led me into the company of the Scions. All we get is backstory. I tell you this so that you understand. I know all too well what poverty and hunger can do to a person. I drew steel on ordinary folk for the measly crust of bread. With Thordrick's gold, I could spare my countrymen the shame of living like that. Okay, thank you, Arnold, and I apologize. That cannot have been pleasant to recall, but I felt it best to be clear in our intentions. Well, Mila, are you content to surrender the treasure to Arnold's noble cause and claim the thrill of adventure as your reward? I guess. I don't think I get a choice. Then I should be glad to tell you my theory of the resting place of the Mad King's Trove, if you are minded to hear it. It's in the prison! What we got here? Bending. Manifest? That's... Why is that so... Oh, that's the earring, that's why. We're going to prison? We are. But we're not staying there, so it's okay. Oh. Okay, so that gets me all the accessories? Or... accessories. Slaying. What is... That's samurai and monk. Oh, but I don't know what size. Okay, we're just gonna take the tank ones. Yay, prison. Wow. Let's... Okay, you know what? One of their things is a little bit better, so I don't feel as bad. Oh, look, I have better gloves to wear. Oh, samurai. Okay. What is this? I think this is the samurai gear from the job quest. Yeah, it is. That can sit there for a bit. That's a problem for me. Just realized how good the Valentine's glam is on your female variant. Yes. Cardigans is so cute. Oh, I didn't get it on my Vera alt. I just realized, damn, that would have been so good. Oh, why did that open? I didn't mean to open that. That was weird. How did that open? Oh, maybe it was in my Chocobo saddlebag, which is weird, but whatever. Warrior 70. Same price since we opened the new stuff. Oh, that's actually better. Do I like any of this glam? No, because you also can't dye it. That's lame. The hat's kind of fun though. I do kind of like the hat. Actually, no, there's better hats like this. His shoes are perfect for the Moon Rabbit uniform. Oh, just needs a suit jacket. There's definitely suit jacket glams. I've definitely seen some. I think you actually get one, like one of the Scion MSQ glams that Totoro gives you. I think one of those is like a suit jacket. I forget which one though. Wait, that's not the glam she was supposed to have. Wait a minute. I was gonna switch my glam anyways, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. This is the one it's supposed to be. This one's cute still. I like it. Okay. Then that's nowhere near. Okay. Do I want to level Dark Knight? I guess I'll level Dark Knight for now. And that's what we'll do. Alright. The Macking Strove. Actually, mayhap it would be better if we first adjourned at a more suitable location. In case an arrival treasure hunter overhears our plans, you mean? Good thinking. Yeah. That was not exactly the reason, but 'tis certainly a valid concern. Let us reconvene at the southern edge of Loxeld. Oh boy. Oh, I saw the Macking Strove mentioned because it was the quest name on the page. Duh. That makes sense. The wedding craftable suit was there too. Oh, the best man's attire? Or the, like, the actual groom's, uniform. The best man one. That's nice. And then there's also, like the collegiate set, but that one's cash shop. Can I fly? No, I can't fly. God damn it. God. Run, kitty cat, run! 900 to the northwest. That is so far away. Wait, do I have any of, oh, I'm in the locks. Wait. Are any of these around here? Map. That's up there. That's up there. That's so. That's there. Okay, that's kind of on the way. Okay, wow. They're so far away. That's actually not even on the way. That's past it, but it's the closest one. That's upsetting. That's okay. Damn it, I can't change glam plates here. I wanted to switch my Dark Knight to the cardigan and switch this to be my samurai glam. Forgive me, it was not my intention to draw out proceedings. I simply wish to have the lock in sight before I explain things. Okay. Prior to the great flood of the Sixth Emerald Calamity, the salt lakes you see before you were yet dry ravines, and this, I believe it or not, was the site of the ancient city of Scala, which rose and fell during the 5th Astral Era. From what we know of the period, the city was already deserted by the time the waters began to rise, having been all but destroyed by war, yet its ruins remain to this day at the bottom of Loxeld. When was that then? How long ago was the Fifth astral era? What is the year, please? It did not give me, it does not give a year. Oh. What was the fifth umbral calamity? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the frost. Okay. Was there... I'm about to like deep dive into like Final Fantasy lore timelines because I unironically really enjoy like ancient civilizations and that kind of stuff. God damn it. Anyways, hey Jimmy, welcome in. Hey, nice to see you. So we're going diving to an ancient city. My belief is that the darkness beneath the palace mentioned by Theodric's former scribe was not a reference to the prison, but to a place still further down, the ruins of Scala. I further surmise that the Mad King's unfortunate kinsmen were cast down there not simply out of the desire to punish them, but to discourage exploration. Theodric wanted to keep the ruins secure. Hey, Rule, welcome in. It has so much lore. It's funny because like I skim over like the more recent like current lore and stuff, but like ancient lore, I'm just like, hello, sign me up. Which is funny because that is exactly how I am with like modern history versus ancient history. Gimme. I love ancient history. And just like basically anything prior to like the 20th century. Though I will say like the only thing I enjoy about 20th century history is Art Nouveau art style. A+. Hi Silent, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. What can we? It is now the normal the time change time for you. Yeah. You're so far behind still in Realm Reborn. Listen, it took me a while to get to the realm. Not gonna lie. The previous astral eras have been described as first and second age in Middle Earth, well, timeline-wise. Oh, interesting. Fascinating. I'm glad you rested. I hope you had a good nap. You missed the best part of my stream. Is that the intro or the fake intro? Because I promise you that it will be there, the VOD. Because you know, sometimes I think about like, I should clip that. I should like clip that out to, you know, look like I have my shit together in the future. What you see is what you get. I was actually talking to some friends about that right before stream. I was like, I can't hide the disaster that is here. It would take too much effort. The waiting room music. Wow. Okay. I forgot if I have that set as my... I don't think I have that set as my AFK music, like the BRB screen. I think that one is only waiting room. Damn. Yo. Wait, that would be so cute if I could set that as like the music on my Oshi profile. Oh, that's a thought. That is a thought. Okay. Precisely, and since we know the court thaumaturge was involved, we can safely assume that any entrance into the old city will have been magically concealed. Hell yeah. I don't want to go diving into an ancient city though. I'm not about the water. I have to wait for your stream to end and then watch my VOD. Yeah, you have a lot of waiting to do. At least no more than 3 hours of waiting though, at least. To explain how a legion of Imperial soldiers and God knows how many Almegans never found a trace of the trove. They weren't using their magic sight. We, however, have certain advantages, which they did not enjoy. Mila, would you be so kind as to swim down to the bottom of the lock and search for an underwater route into the ruins? While you do that, Arnwald and I will seek out a scrolled portal within the palace. Wow. They didn't have unlimited water breathing from the Kojin. It's the same diving spot from when you liberated the palace. Oh, like the same like well thing. I'm gonna go. I have to go over there anyways, but we're gonna go around this way to work on this Aether Current quest. So well hidden, but not. Even further deep down, but not actually. Well, I guess... No, because I'm looking for the actual entrance, and they're looking for, like, the palace side entrance. That's kind of lame. Boo. No, I need to kill these for something. For one of the quests, I think. I don't know how to Dark Knight. One day I will learn tanks properly. Not today, but perhaps. Concussion, that's so rude. Oh, oh, that was a different quest. Oh, I have to kill more still? Yeah, what am I supposed to do? I feel like I'm not actually supposed to be killing these. It's like I'm supposed to be doing something else. Oh, I'm supposed to capture them. Oops. So, sorry for killing your friends. I have to kidnap you. Whoopsies. Did that work? Hell yeah. Alright, cool. And without a concussion this time. Wow. Am I capturing these to like... What are we doing with these guys? Why do you need them alive? What crimes have they committed? There we go. All right, cool. I don't feel like diving right now, so we're gonna... I kind of want to do these other ones real quick. Bum, bum, bum. Tanks is pretty easy. It's having to know the fights. That's the problem. Yes, very much so. And that is always a problem for me. And that's why I'm afraid of tanks. I'm like, you have to actually know things. And I do not. And I have no respect for mechanics. So it's not a good time. Oh. Are these here for the fate? Oh, they're part of the fate, but I also need to kill them for this thing. And I can summon my chocobo. There we go. Look, for multitasking. Except I only have 5 minutes to do this fate. For all the pomp, I asked if I think I'd be an expert of all the classes. I don't even have all the classes max level yet. And I barely understand what I'm doing on my main class, unfortunately. Like, no. I'm bad at game. I enjoy game. But I don't need to be good at game to enjoy game, to have fun at game, you know what I mean? Like, I want to get better at game because a lot of the things that I want to try doing are like harder content. But I at least I'm just here for a good time. You're the chocobo expert? Hell no, I'm not a chocobo expert. Like, you can like dye those things in this game and all that, and then there's the racing ones, and like, I don't know any of that. I do have my chocobo on my main side because I looked it up at one point. I just haven't got around to doing it on this character. Also, because I don't know what color I want to be right now, so. I don't know that I'm good at any game. I just sort of play to enjoy them until they get too sweaty. Exactly. That's honestly, in part, like why I haven't really beaten a lot of games is that I'm not good and I just play until I can't play anymore, and then I'm like, all right, well, GG's. I'm getting upset with game. No longer fun. Yes, you can dye your chocobo to be black, or you can dye it to be purple. There's like a whole color palette. I can actually try to find the photo gallery. I'll show you guys after this. Yeah, like, my chocobo right now isn't even wearing cute barding. Like, that's how sad my little chocobo's existence is. Tanking for boss fights is scary because you have to know mechanics, and those are scary. Are they mechanically the same colors? Yeah, mechanically they're all the same. It's just the colors are different. Yep, it's just an aesthetic thing for you can, as you're leveling your chocobo, you can level it to have like different skills. Like you could do the defender, the tank, healer, or DPS line essentially. But at max level, it gets all the skills. So it's kind of just like prioritizing whatever you want for it. Which I should probably use some of my skill points and set mine to be more healer. I've actually never played Tactics. Am I planning on going to anime cons this year? I don't know. Like, I'm going to FanFest. But other than that, oh hell yeah, we finished the Fate. I don't really have any cons planned. Like, I don't think I could afford to go to AX so soon after FanFest. Also, I made no plans. I can enjoy turn-based games. Like, I enjoy Fire Emblem. Even though I was not good at it. Fire Emblem like, is another game that I really like. But, I'm not good. So I never get that far. This is a side one, so I'm not reading it. Tactics is the one that they just remade, right? Okay. Yeah, so actually, fun thing, the raid series for this expansion for Stormblood is inspired by Tactics. Momocon. I've only gone to Momocon once. I've like, there's been like years that I've thought about going, but it's like never at a convenient time for me, unfortunately. And the one time I did go, it was a weird experience. It was fun, but I was just like, I was exhausted all weekend, so like it's like dampened my motivation to go back there. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was thinking about doing the Alliance raid soon, but we have to get through post-Stormblood to get all of them unlocked. Cause silly me. Yeah. The alliance raid. Yeah, 12 isn't the. Yeah, so we get Fran in the alliance raid too, which makes me so happy. Rare time that Final Fantasy games are cross-universe, or like a shared universe across between like different, without it being direct sequels. Bunny girlies, I love Fran. We made progress on some of. Oh god. Oh no. Hell yeah. We made progress on some of our flying quests. It's pretty good. I don't remember if there was any more that were north of there, but I don't feel like getting them. Oh no, this is only just the one. Oh nice. Hell yeah. Look at that. It's really good. I never 12 is another one that I played but never got to finish, and I do want to at some point like play through all the Final Fantasy games. I don't know that I will do them in order though, like starting at 1. I feel like I would be upset with myself if I do that, because like I really want to play 12 and I really want to play 10 and 10 too, so I feel like I would just be upset with myself until I got to that point, you know? Listen, when I played 12 initially, it was on PlayStation 2, so I think I just got to a point where like I stopped playing games as much. It was like one of those periods of my time where I got too busy with other things. Final Fantasy 9 is good and underrated. That's what the current expansions stuff is based on, I think. It's 9, right? Or is it 8? I don't fucking know. I think this expansion's alliance rate is 9. Yeah. 12. You could have picked up a physical copy of 12 at home, but didn't. Okay, Alexander. Okay, I was like, I get the numbers confused. You get a newer copy now. It has a speed up toggle. Oh my gosh. Oh, like for the fights. I don't remember if I have. Oh, like the Zodiac Age one. Yeah, I had OG because I had pre-ordered it when it came out, so I have the art book for 12. Actually, fun fact. I never got very far into Remake, and therefore I also did not play Rebirth. And I only played a little bit of the OG Final Fantasy VII, so like I feel like most Final Fantasy VII fans, or Final Fantasy fans in general, like would not like my take on 7 in that I'm not like one of those ravenous fans about it. I feel like for 7 particularly, like people are ravenous. They're like, oh my god, it's the best game ever. And I'm just like, I can appreciate it for what it was like at its time. But I also feel like a lot of it is just building on itself. Reno, on the other hand, I love so much. You don't understand. I love that man. Yeah, I played all of them at 7. Yeah, I feel like it just... it just compliments on itself, I guess. I don't know the phrasing for it, but like I don't know. Like how like culturally relevant it is fascinating for what it is. Because it's like 7. Yeah. But also like I completely recognize that as I am a Final Fantasy XIV addict. So, like, I recognize the irony in what I'm saying about ravenous fans. Trust. I don't come into the game expecting a scaled of 7 classic. That's fair. Like, I love Tifa. I love Reno. Yuffie's cute as hell. I don't know. I just didn't. It never was like that fervor of it. But I did. I did get to see Advent Children in theaters. So that was cool. That was a cool experience to have done. I did enjoy that movie. I still enjoy that movie, actually. I love hate for Square Enix series is Kingdom Hearts. I also like couldn't. I tried to get into Kingdom Hearts so much, and part of my like I didn't really grow up as a Disney kid. Advent Children watch party, fuck yeah, that would be fun. Hell yeah. You find a digital copy of it. I have it on DVD somewhere still. I'm pretty sure. But so I didn't really grow up on Disney at all. So that part of Kingdom Hearts was just lost to me. I'm like, Mickey Mouse is annoying. Like, and then when I was playing through it, the first one, I somehow managed to like glitch the game. Oh, it is at the same fucking place. That's annoying. Oh no. Discover passage to foundations, press on from there. Okay. Are we going further this way? I feel like, is this not the same passage as before? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so like I managed to glitch the game somehow where I did not finish the Little Mermaid level, but I was able to get to like the end area. You've come to a worn stone door standing intensely ajar. It would appear you have the entrance of subterranean ruins. Is this not where Salfano, we have searched the prisons beneath the palace and found a teleportation portal concealed by enchantments. The markings indicate it would lead to an underground cavern. What ends on you? But I wasn't able to like beat the game. Essentially, is like I wasn't able to like proceed on to the final boss. And I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. God. So I kind of just like dropped. I was like, well, fuck this. I hated that. So I didn't play 2, and then or any of like the other like spin-off ones. Like I was interested in 2 because Yuna, Riku, and Pain were in there, and I was like, my girls. But didn't play it, and then I got 3 for like just cause the hype, and I was like, all right, let's get a like let's see if I can get back into it. I got maybe past the first zone. Like I can appreciate people's love for it, but I did not hit for me. Okay, back to reading. Wow. You believe leads into the ruins, then I say we might be able to meet within. Great. So they're gonna go through the portal. Just load cutscenes. Speaking of cutscenes, though, my gosh, Zenossss Saga. I loved Zenossss Saga. I did not. That's another game that I did not beat, but I really enjoyed playing. And is there a digital version of this game that's available or no? I love Cosmos. She's so pretty. I love her. It was one of the original characters I had wanted to cosplay. Actually, I never got to cosplay her, but man, I love. Oh, we can go into queue for the dungeon now. Hell yeah. Anyways, let's turn in these quests though. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll keep it the dungeon. Is anyone on that wants to do the Drowned City of Scala, by the way? So more than welcome to come before I actually join in this queue. Right, about the Disc Christine Saga, just gonna want to say it was 3, but there were 80 hours of gameplay, just for me to realize 70 hours that was cutscenes. Okay, but Cosmos. Unfortunately, I just don't. Oh, where? This is the side thing. Oh, I forgot to look for the Aether Current that was supposed to be in that direction. Oh, I guess it's closer to this way. That's fine. I suppose. What is... Oh, that's Aether Current on that one. We'll get back there eventually, I'm sure. Oh, where's this person? Where you could customize your character in Soul Calibur 3. Is there... Ooh. That's cool. I played one of the Soul Cal games. I don't remember which one, but I did enjoy the character customization. It was fun. Oh, Chocobo key. See? Black Chocobo. Oh, right. Let me pull up the... Let me see if I can find Chocobo color. The wiki have like cute little color gallery? Oh, it does. Oh, fantastic. Great, great, great. Let me share with the class. There we go. Okay, cool. So for Chocobo colors, we have it's essentially all the dye colors is what it can be. Let me. Does this mess up if I move this? Okay, cool. So. I think the one on my main is... where is it? I think my main one is this pink, is the Lotus pink. But I do like the iris purple too. Or the shadow blue is pretty. Or the current purple. That's like a dark purplish, almost black color. Ink blue is also really nice. I do like the ice blue. The sky blue would be cute. That would be kind of cute actually. Yeah, it's the base dye colors, like the non-special dyes actually. The Celeste green is also a really cute one. But then to like get them to be this color, you have to feed them certain combinations of snacks. The lilac purple is also cute. Rose pink is adorable. Soot black. But yeah, so you have to like, there's the different items that you need for which color to change it. And this is just from like switching from the base desert yellow, and I think if you want to switch it to a different one, you have to you have to like reset or like recalculate it. You only need to feed that combo once. Yeah, and then it stays that color until you decide to change it. Yeah, exactly. It's just a one-time thing. All right. Before I got more distracted. Moving my things back. I have so many wiki pages open. Oh man. I was like, where's... There we go. I closed. Okay. We were gonna queue for a dungeon. check your work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yes, please make sure your work is being done. Don't get in trouble. Oh my gosh. Damn. No one's queuing for this. Sad. Need people to get to do their high-level dungeon roulettes, please. Please. I guess we can go get that other Aether Current. Where are the locks? Yeah, that last one is all I need to fly here, so I guess we'll go get that, I suppose. I guess. Well, since we're waiting anyways. You're taking your future VTubing notes. So, man, I am not a good person to learn from, Jimmy. You're... Learn what not to do. I might as well reduce my load now so I don't repeat what happened earlier that led to me just ending up napping. Oh, but you were also up like super early. Well, super late. And then also super early. Like had to wake up super early. I don't know. Stopped around level 40. Oh man, yeah, you weren't even at the end of... You were still pretty early in Realm Reborn then. Shit. You gotta get back in. Gotta. You can do so much cool shit. Alright, we got. We can fly, bitches! Jimmy, take notes on Mila's intro. It's the best one. Oh my god. The person that actually made my intro, like, they are fantastic, and they usually do have commissions open. It's linked in my bio. It's Rahua. It's in the video description, at least on here. I'm pretty sure. Should be. Can I even see that right now? Oh, that's a lot of steps. I'll have to check after, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in my credits. I've been busy with work, family life. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Like, kindergarten already. That's... Like, going into kindergarten in fall, or like finishing kindergarten because it's spring? Either way, like, big changes. Wow. You have to carry me. Hell yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not very good at the carrying part, but I will be there. I will be there for moral support. Oh, dude. Oh, you like my okay, like my actual intro, like when I actually have to start doing things. The one today's was difficult. I got overwhelmed. I was running to get a drink, and then I got overwhelmed and flustered. Why is it tank queue 4 minutes? What happened to tank privilege? What is this nonsense? Oh. Man. Let me see if... Can I, not trouble anyone? I did run and get my tea. I did. Yes. I still... Yeah, I was like, it's been that long. That's crazy. Like, saying, like, pre-pandemic and that kind of stuff, like, that's one thing, but then, like, considering the years that it has been since then, I'm like, oh, been a minute. Time is fake. Hey, I gotta. I do still have some water left. Yay. I wonder if I have to go into those ruins to actually get this spot is unlocked, or if I just have to fly over it on the map. Oh, it's actually not even... Wait, can I land here? Oh. This is cool. Neat. Oh, it's its own separate little island. Oh, it's down here. Oh. Huh. Big grandpa VTuber, oh my god. Tell stories from the old days. Can I? Oh, but I can't dismount here. Okay. Huh. This is neat. Yeah. Finished my painting. Yeah, you finished your painting work. I'm so proud of you. Oh, hell yeah. Q-pop too. Look at that. Wow. You did it. Finishing your work got Q to pop. Thank you, Silent. I want these arches. Gimme. Zach, yeah, they knew. Welcome, tank. All right. Okay, we got this. Ooh. Ooh. They have a really cool adventure plate. Oh no. Oh, that's so cool looking. Let me not die. Adventure plate there. Looking at adventure plates instead of tanking? Yeah, because looking at adventure plates is more fun than tanking. Next question, like... Why is that? Hello? Hello? Why is this button not working? That was weird. Huh. Weird. Takes forever. Are you queuing as a DPS, or what role are you queuing as that's taking that long? And I guess also what time of day. Why is... Oh, I'm hitting the F keys. I'm not hitting my actual number. Oh, I'm so dumb. Bro. Rewriting old content. I mean, for glams and stuff, and also a lot of the old dungeons, like majority of them, are part of the roulettes, which the benefit of doing those is EXP and like tome bonuses. That's probably why it takes forever, is because you're queuing as DPS and it's the middle of the day, so not as many people are on. That's honestly probably what's happening, because like midday queues kind of suck, like all things considered. Like same with like midday like party finders or anything like that. Like there's just not as many people on. Like I would try to do like front lines like midday, and it's a bad time. The queue's forever. did so like 100 times to find the gear. Yes, I did too actually on my maid for a while. I was doing it on, I would run it on sync to get the skirts from it. And I had to run it like an obnoxious amount of times to finally get the skirt that I need. I think it was the healer skirt. And I don't remember the exact number, but it was definitely an excessive amount that I was like, I never want to see this place again. And then I ended up getting it like within a week later. I was like, I hate it here. Why am I here again? Oh. That's actually, I roll high enough on that. I typed that all sorts of wrong, but you know, I tried. It's a Kelpie? Yeah. I didn't get bullied by the seahorse. I won, okay? I like the amount of times that it would like drop duplicate set pieces that I already had. I'm like, please, just a crumb. I ended up like with all the shoes instead. At one point, I was like, well, I kind of like these. I guess I'll save them. I kind of like the arm pieces that I've seen when it's combined with some other glams, but I honestly don't know that I saved any of the arm pieces because at the time I didn't really like them that much. I simply have not cared to look yet. There's no guarantee. Well, yeah, you can get dupe drops. You just aren't able to like have them in your inventory. Nope, not for dungeons gear. Which I mean, like, is fine because dungeons really aren't that difficult. Like they're the base content. Oh shit, I'm dying. Fuck. Oops. Smile. I think. Welcome back, Shimo. Let's just provoke. For like raiding though, for like savage raids, you'll get essentially a book piece and you need 3 of those. You get a book piece with every clear and you need 3 of those for like to trade for specific gear. Like you get to choose which gear piece from a set list. So like if you miss like the weekly drops, you can at least eventually get what you need. But the queue, yeah. To be fair, like if you're doing like glam farms though, a lot of it like you could do unsync once you're max level or at least higher level. You could do it unsync, so you could go in as your current level rather than being scaled down. So that makes it go by very quickly. Oh, I forgot to eat food, so I didn't get a bonus for that first one. Oh, well. We'll have some of our heavenly eggnog for this boss. Get that 3% XP bonus, hell yeah. looked away once and died. Well, teehee. Am I supposed to kill these? Yeah, I'm supposed to kill these. Why did I think that he had, like, crystal things that he summons? But, like, something to do with Spriggans. Is that a different boss? I thought there was something about, like... Oh, okay, there is something to do with crystals and Spriggans. I was like, am I... insane? Don't answer that. For logging off in a city. Yeah. Yeah, so you get like a passive if you are AFK, or like if you are in a city and it counts time that you are offline, then you get a boost to the amount of EXP gained, essentially. So this blue bar right here means that I have that bonus and it will carry over into my following level. And when it is like a lighter yellow, that kind of matches this one, that's when you see the bar like ending on that current level. So it definitely helps when you're leveling classes. And like in my case, for like this character, since I don't log on too frequently, I very rarely, like there's a cap to it, obviously. So like if you like log off for a month, it's not gonna like give you infinite EXP bonus. But it's enough to be noticeable like when it's gone. Like, it's not something that I actively think about, but when you don't have it, it's like, damn, I wish it was there. Just walk back to the city before logging off that one time. I know, right? Plus, I just like logging off in like a city or a safe. It's any safe haven. So on the map, it'll have a little moon icon. I mean, not on the map, but next to your EXP bar, it'll have a little moon icon saying that you're like in a non-combat area, essentially. But I like logging off in those areas anyways, even aside from the EXP bonus, because it you don't have to wait the 20 seconds for teleporting or logging off. Always log out of your inner room at bed, but I don't do that. Sometimes I'll log off at an inn, not very often. More often than not, I've been logging off like at my house, or if I have like a particular AFK spot that I happen to be at that week, I usually end up there. Which lately has been my house because I've been redecorating it a bit more. And then on this character, it's been as close to the next MSQ quest as I can remember. Turn to his freaking for a boss fight, but doesn't mention me. I have beat his freaking allegations. No, I was just in the middle of yapping, and I didn't want to get distracted. You bring this friggin' allegations back upon yourself. So like is it really allegations if it's true? Because I don't know. As you log off, do people see your character? No, like when you log off, your character disappears from other people being able to see him. I am not slandering. Nope. You're not. I think you might be. Yeah, you're a Spriggan. You're pretty Spriggan shaped. I feel like if you and my stuffed Spriggan were standing next to each other, it would be pretty hard to tell the difference. Not gonna lie, like there might be some confusion. God, I don't know how to admit. What are these Spriggan allegations? It's not allegations. It is the fact that Shimo is in fact a Spriggan. He's trying to fight against the Limsa Bun Boy stereotypes and fought so hard that he became a Spriggan. That's what happened. Do you carry around your job crystal? Checkmate. Yeah, exactly. But the Spriggans are cute. The Spriggans are cute. I like the Spriggans. They're funny little guys. Down. Are you using your mitigations? I don't know what those are. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, what the fuck? I was turned away. That's bullshit. At least the bone stack was almost gone. Alright. You know, we should probably see what skills I'm missing, because Dark Knight is one of the ones that I'm not caught up on for the job quests, and up until like the Stormblood one, until Shadowbringers, you actually have to do your job quests to get some of the skills. So shit. Yeah, I did a few of the quests. I think I think it's the second set that I'm on right now, or that I should be doing. So there's probably some missing skills. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. Where are my other mitigation buttons? There's my invuln. I think I only have the 3 that are out. Oh wait, that one's a mitigation. Smile. We're gonna look away. There we go. I dodged. Thank you. So I got listen. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. It was real confusing for me when I would hop between them, so I have to like plan out a full ass stream for it. I'm just like, rah. Hey, we got an achievement for doing a certain amount of dungeons. For We'll do the Dark Knight quest soon enough. We'll do the Dark Knight quest before. Whichever job I decide to do for Shadowbringers, I'll make sure that I do the job quests for up until then. I don't know what job that will be, because in theory it was going to be Paladin. But that's gonna be like a month dedicated to just Paladin shit, and
It would appear this place is yet inhabited by King Theodoric's kin, or what is left of them. The work of terrible magics, I fear.
Hell yeah, it's voiced. Thanks, Alpha. No.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
Dude, it's definitely cursed. Definitely cursed artifacts.
Right. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
Did I ever do all the job quests in Stormblood? No. I only have Samurai caught up. At least I have my schedule for the month. I mean, But I want to get through post-Stormblood. I'm trying to get to the start. I want to get through in theory, I want to get through post-Stormblood before going off to FanFest.
I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's face.
Oh, Shadowbringers, no.
Thanks for believing in me, you two.
I mean, on my... I don't even think I have... No, I don't even have all the Shadowbringer stuff done. No. Not on this character, and I don't think I have it on my... finished on my main either, actually, now that I think about it. Teehee. I've done it for some of them, like the role quests and stuff. Just gotta spam job quests now. No, after we do the post-Stormblood, then we'll do job quests, and then we'll do Shadowbringers. But also in between then, I also after post-Stormblood, I also want to do the Alliance raids in the raid series, which is those will take like a day or two each. Arnold and I try to do our fair share, but I fear you end up bearing the bulk of the burden as usual. At least you recognize that it's as usual. You truly led the way with your adventuring prowess, my friend. Without your help, I reckon we'd still be fumbling about in the dark. I'm glad I called on you. I must say, I am still reeling at the sight of the Mountain of Riches. What, like you were reeled at the sight of that floating specter, you mean? I wish you could have seen the look on your face, Alphino. Damn, Alphino's not caught out for the adventuring life. You need a max level for Shadowbringers of... Is it one of... It's not one of each. It's just one of the... You just need to do one of the role quests for the MSQ. I'm pretty sure. Not all of them. Was it all of them? If it's all of them, I will cry. Oh. We'll have a... Not for the MSQ, but for this story. Oh, right. The role quest. Stories. Because at one point you do have to do like you do have to do some of the role quests, I think. Or I stumbled my way into thinking I had to do them and did at least one set. I don't remember, honestly. As much as we do all the momentary lapses, we found the Bat King's trove, and that's all that matters. But what are you going to do with it now? Who are you going to sell the cursed objects to? Butcher's blood. All jesting aside, we must tell the people the good news, and I think Lisa should be the first. Second, she is bound to be delighted. If I'm no longer needed, then I shall take my leave. Of course, don't let us keep you. Thanks again. Say hello to Ma for me. Been 2 hours posture check. Thank you. Thanks. Now then, there's to be a meeting of representatives from across Alamigo, as Liz is sure to be in the city. Shall we seek her out? One second. One moment. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I got a message that was like hospital billing, and I was like, what fresh hell is this? I was like, I haven't had any hospital visits recently. Okay. Anyways, I'm done with that panic. Do we get to go to the Royal Menagerie again? Let's go to the gardens. I thought so too, but it's been a bit. You three look pleased with yourselves. What have you been up to? I'm glad you asked, and I'm sure you're going to like the answer. Watch her hate the answer. Be like, this is cursed, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Lala alt recently, and the way they log in and out of bed is so goofy. I don't know that I've seen that, or not that I remember it. Man, I gotta check that out at some point on my Lala alt. You're joking, the Bat King's trove. I thought it was a myth. So did plenty of people, but but they didn't have Mila and Alpha know in their party. The credit for finding it should really go to them. As for what to do with it, I vote that goes towards alleviating the suffering of Alamigo's poor. God, there is as much as you say. Arnold did not exaggerate, I assure you. We could not hope to carry even a fraction of it out on our own. I have taken the liberty of sketching out a rough map of the ruins. If you will assemble a squad of your most trusted freedom fighters, they should be able to follow the route to where the treasure lies. Wow. Understood. I'll make sure every coin is accounted for, and that goes for the spending of it as well. Alright, thank you. So there is one other thing. When the time comes to draw up a plan for redistributing the spoils, I would ask that you consult Alphino. I don't have a head for details. I'm not educated. I see that simply handing out sacks of gil won't solve everything, but I couldn't rightly tell you what to do instead. I know the feeling. I'd welcome any advice you could give us, Alphino. I shall be at your disposal. Oh no. Why did my YouTube page die? There it goes back. Should still be back, I hope. We got a problem. What is the problem now? Tell me what's happening. The mobs gathered outside the headquarters and they started making demands. You best come and see for yourselves. Oh no.
Step back, all of you!
Hell yeah, it's voiced.
Like hells we will! We know who you've got in there!
What do they have in there?
Leave it till you hand her over! Bring her out! Bring her out!
Talking about.
What's going on?
Someone let slip about Fedora.
Oh. Well, that was a...
It's true then! The bitch really is in there! I knew it! I bloody
right.
knew it!
Well.
We demand vengeance! Bring her out! Today we butcher the butcher!
Come on, you don't mean that! We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down!
Good luck.
Calm down! That monster and her thrice damned skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
Aye, and my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock!
We all know her crimes. She's a traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh? And here you are, protecting her!
I'm just trying to set a good example.
So that's what all the fuss is about.
Wow.
Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Alamigo.
Gasp.
Hey, who's this?
That's the Bull of Alamigo.
My friends, you are not alone in your anger, your grief, your despair, for it is mine as well. That gnawing pain in your breast, it is enough to bring an old bull to his knees. But I ask you, brothers and sisters, to think not only of the family and friends who were cut down before your very eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the ones who may yet live. Where were they taken? What became of them? These questions
Very helpful.
answers. I share your thirst for justice, for vengeance. But we will gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth. Now is the time that we, the people of Alamigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves, and for generations yet unborn. When they look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles, or one who cast them aside when tried? I say to you, It is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Alamigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right.
I know you're right, I do, but I can't.
Wow. Are you gonna go insane now? Do you need a hug? Do you need Robin to put his hand on your shoulder? Will that make it better? That's basically what he needed. He needed him to give him a nod, be like, it's okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, please. My thanks, Robin. Listening to their anger, I could feel myself being swept away. 'Tis a difficult tide to stem. It was the same rage which brought us to our feet and carried us to victory, but now the war is over, all the unspent fury is being channeled into vengeance. And it's just not here. We reported of mobs forming all over. They've been targeting folk known to have cooperated with the Garleans. It starts with insults most often, then someone picks up a stone. Some industrious souls even thought to seek out graves of Zenossss and his officers. It was grim. So what was in the graves? Where's Zenoss's body? Because it poofed away before. Where is he? Take me. I want to build a country where everyone, regardless of race or origin, can live side by side in peace, but maybe the time isn't right, and maybe people just aren't ready. It's been like a day. Give them a moment. Saying that to the voice, it just sounds like a normal. I mean, if you're early enough in creating the character, you can just remake them or use one of the free. I guess it's only one free Fanta left now if you made the character from the quest in Ul'dah. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. The representatives will be here soon, and I'll be damned if I'm going to give up before I've even begun. Who are these representatives exactly? Village elders, refugee leaders, and the like. It wouldn't be right for us to dictate the nation's future on our own, so we've planned a summit of sorts. We've invited the Nada and the Kikrin to participate. Alamigo stands at a crossroads, and this meeting will decide which path it takes. The matter of Fertle's sentence cannot be suffered to disrupt proceedings. Then let's execute her and be done with it. She's asked to be put to death. She's herself asked to be put to death. Yeah, because that's a cop-out. I've already explained why we wouldn't do that. Sending her to the gallows might satisfy the people right now, but where would it end? Should we round up everyone who collaborated and everyone who didn't resist? There would be no one left, and we'd be no better than Theodoric and Zenossss. Begging your pardon, but might I be allowed to speak with Fertolo? Only I caught a glimpse of her past, a moment of it anyway, during the fight. She's done terrible things, unforgivable things, but in some ways she's a victim of the circumstances in which she was born, and that's something I can understand. Alright, speak with the prison guard when you're ready, and I'll come and join you. I want to talk to her too. I'll return to my other duties then. We've barely begun to investigate the facility where they gave Fertolo her powers. Be fairly warned, friends. She will test you. Don't let your emotions color your judgment when she does. Keeping the voice, it's funny. Oh, that's fair. Little juxtapose. Never heard anyone. Oh. I left him. How rude. Alright. Now time to go to more prisons, it sounds like. Commander's permission? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't think I need the commander's permission to do that, but whatever.
So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you? Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
Yeah. Nope.
That's not why we're here, no.
Afana, why are you here?
Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom. Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless. There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it.
I mean, political gain.
I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance!
That's a lie, and you know it. You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind? Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want.
And it didn't work.
You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fedora. I see you for what you are.
Oh no. Oh, we get migraine. We get the lore.
Fadola, we mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
All right. Father, what's Lord Gaius like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
There you go again with all your questions. Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
Oh man. Propaganda runs deep.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
Are you gonna pick a fight? Are you gonna get beat in the street in front of your child? Don't pick a fight. You wanted to go see Lord Gaius.
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who'd gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore mother.
That's rude.
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
Huh? Oh, where's the child running off to? Yeah. Oh, the child got lost. Now you're definitely not gonna see Lord Gaius. And now you're getting rocks thrown at you. By a grandma. A zombie grandma, damn!
Traitors!
Please, you have to do something. My husband and daughter are in danger.
Like so?
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of arms.
We're citizens. We have rights.
No. Sorry.
I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive. Traitors! Traitors!
Where should we go with that? Yeah, she, Oh, that is a... Oh.
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
Also, that looked like Geralt, like the guy that does the relic weapons. I don't think it was, but it looked a lot like him.
Vidola, please. You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier?
Oh.
Oh, gods. What have you done to your face?
Damn.
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honoring Father's memory.
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us? Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage. So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones.
She's really committed to the long-term plans here.
Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time.
Oh, those were her
It'll be
buddies
hard.
that,
Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
That man that threw the rock looked suspicious amount like him.
Play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people.
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past.
Whoops, she knows.
And what? A few stolen memories tell you everything you need to know, do they? Don't you dare patronize me! You don't know a god's damned thing about the life I've led!
Oh, we got some backstory.
Bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better! I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay!
Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Litwix. Heyo. Welcome in. Oh. Oh, she gets to see some of my memories now. Wow. That goes to post-Stormblood. Pretty good. We're at the start still. Mm-hmm.
You. All that power. All that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone. The things they've done to you. The lies. The betrayal. The endless fighting. Yet there you stand. Unbroken.
Or life just built different, definitely. And also not built the same way. Like,
why?
Different manufacturers altogether. For those I've lost, for those I can yet save, because I choose to. Because I can. Yeah.
Damn you.
Well, that's rude.
Damn you all.
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it.
Time before what? You're built different because you're Spriggan, Shimo. That's why.
Let's go.
You're a bunny that carries around a crystal. I'm multiple crystals even. You're hoarding them like a Spriggan. Black-furred bunny with crystals. Spriggan. No, specifically the black hair, because Spriggans have black fur. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yes. But primarily black. I understand you wouldn't bleach your hair to have some fun color in it. I do the same. Don't worry. I understand. I don't know what they solved it. I don't know that we solved anything exactly, but we've given Forgola something to think about at least. Yeah, her trauma and her memories, as if she wasn't already going through that. What do you mean? We gave her something to think on, huh? And I found something new to think about too. I don't know about you, Mila, but the visions only come to me every now and then. From the way Fordola kept wincing, though, I get the feeling she's having them almost all the time. That's a lot of bad memories to deal with. Yeah. I wonder, could there be some fundamental difference between one who is born with the echo and one who has been artificially imbued with it? Yeah. That's why we're built different, Alphino. Store-bought is not fine. Store-bought echo is bad. Well, the Immortal Flames have been scouring that research facility ever since the liberation. There's a chance they might have some answers for us. It could be like an echo overdose. General Aldwin's there overseeing the investigation. Let's go and pay him a visit, shall we? General Aldwin. That is Raban. I got him confused with Arnwald because they both start with an A and end with a D, and I'm bad with names. Yeah, that's that way happened. I want to go this way. Oh, I can fly here! I forgot! Wait a minute. I don't know that I've ever really explored flying around here, because it wasn't until recently that I got flying, and I just haven't really been to this area much. Ooh, this is fun. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Huh. We'll see next time I for rabbit ears at con. I'm not Spriggan. I don't know. Don't know about that. Can I? How far can I go? Oh, I can't land on the spire. No. Oh, there's so much. Oh, that's like the main palace part. This is still the outer wall for the palace. Or like the middle wall, I guess. Yeah. That's like the middle section. Oh. It's neat. Can't land on there. Oh. Anyways, back to where this quest is. Where's that? Oh, it's down. Hello, guard. General Alden is inside. Will you be joining? Yes. I'm glad this ain't one of those games with loot tucked away in every corner and rooftop. Like, that would be fun, but also so stressful in this game, because I've done, like, hide and seek with, like, an old FC, where, like, one person would go hide in an area, and then, like, we'd go and try to find them, and then, like, that would be we would get loot from them. But even that was stressful. So, like, if it had been, like, intentionally put in the game, like, the sightseeing spots are already kind of like that, and are pain. I want the pods. What's over here? Oh, what's up? I'm up here. Hello. Look, it's the table. Huh. This would be cool for some G poses. Oh, I can jump up here. I don't know what I would want to do here, but I do feel like it would be a fun little spot. Interesting. Anyways. Sounds like a neat way to spend time. I like, for Realm Reborn, they are the sightseeing spots are dependent on the time and the weather also, which is a pain. But I did spend a lot of time like doing that recently. I've kind of just like started doing it in downtime here and there. If I had nothing else going on, I would like look up guides for it, and it's a fun little thing to do. For Realm Reborn, you get a minion after you unlock all of them, actually. I am always EP. Sorry. I told you guys I napped too hard earlier, and I was planning on like being up at like 11:30 to do work stuff, and then work stuff being make the thumbnail and all that, and then I slept I slept for an extra hour, and then I finally got out of bed, and my friend's like, hey, you want to run Pilgrim's Traverse? I was like, okay. And yeah, I got a bit distracted. perfect for G-posing while there's tons of body bags. That's fine. That's what the focus adjust is for. Just blur them out. It's no one has to know. No one has to know. Can I have your nap instead now? I mean, if you were sleepy, you can go nap. That is a-okay. I would nap if I could, but I would not get a good quality nap if I were to end stream now and then be up in time for doing Heaven on High. Oh, but I don't want to end stream now. You guys are trying to get rid of me. Let my calm, soothing voice lull you to sleep, or something like that. Yawns are contagious. Okay, but does that actually like work? Is that actually a thing? Like over voice and like over like a screen, like a non like face-to-face interaction? Is that actually a thing? Wait, Google. Okay, but but is it because you think that they're contagious, so you like are Pavloved into it? Yes, because that was very... Okay. Okay. Google's AI overview, which I don't love, talks about it being related to empathy and the mirror neurons from the sight or sound triggers. Okay. Fine. Okay, and it even says, even reading about or hearing yawn can trigger it from... I'm sorry. I'm just EP. I'm an EP bitch. I don't know what you expect. All right. I need water. Yawn. The sleepiness has been passed to me now. Thank you. Thank you. What news? You spoke with Ferdola, I take? As expected, she didn't say very much, but it wasn't a total waste of time. Arnwald noticed something odd about her. He thinks she might be having visions almost constantly, which is not how the Echo normally works. Have you found anything here which might explain why it's so different for her? Oh, we've been hard-pressed just to organize the research materials, let alone study them. To be frank, I'd welcome science expert assistance if you have time to lend a hand. Don't you have Alphino? Alphino's in the room. Double and give it to the next person. Damn, that's rough. Yeah, Alphino's in the room. Let him decipher through the books and bullshit. Agitech pod. The device in which Krell was held seems even more ominous now. Now you know its purpose. The surrounding pods are marked as supply subject, while this one bears the label master subject. Ironworks received a request from the Alliance to analyze these devices, and I've been recording everything of interest. Did you notice the labeling? All the pods are designed to drain the aether from the occupant, save the one right here. Unlike the others, the interior's been fitted with an array of sensors to measure etheric waveforms. To what purpose, however, I couldn't tell you. Interesting. To read about their human experiments. Is it up here on this table? Is that the other point of interest, or is it not? Or, oh, it's behind those crates. Can I jump down here? Oh, I like this tile. It's pretty. File and scrap of parchment. They did not do a good job of organizing all their stuff. Ideal conversation prohibited. Eating and drinking prohibited. The fallen scrap of parchment appears to list facility regulations, but nothing of any interest. I don't know. That might be kind of interesting. I think it's interesting. It might be interesting later. Might not be relevant now, but what if later it is? Oh, those are the body bags. Not gonna lie, I didn't notice those. So many bodies, every one of them victim to these experiments. If you show any signs of external injury, but from what we've been able to determine, they perished from forcible aether extraction. Such a miserable way to die. Oof. I didn't clock the body bags. I actually thought that like coming back up here from this angle, I thought that they were like rocks. Oh. At least they're laid out nicely and not like in a mass pile? Question mark? Yeah, I genuinely thought that they were they were like rocks or like some sort of like, I don't know, like material, like maybe like piles of like soot. I don't know. It did not clock as body bags. Yeah, no, that went over my head. I was like, I was expecting, like, when Shiba mentioned body bags, I thought that he was talking about the pods. But no, the app. Oh. I'm my perception check, guys. It's so good. Wisdom is a dump stat for me, apparently. I know little and less of science as any light. So any light you can shed on the facility's operations would be much appreciated. Mila, shall we start with you? Do I look like a scientist? Just mistook body bags for rocks, so not a biologist or a geologist, that's for certain. Taken in combination with the testimonies of Kryl and Thancred, I do begin to see exactly what the Imperials were attempting here. And the enhancement procedure entailed infusing a single candidate with aether siphoned from multitude of supply subjects. As for the master subject, in this case Kryl, the pattern of her aether egg activity would provide a model upon which they would artificially engineer the candidate's aura. So in other words, they were trying to recreate Kryl's echo. I believe so, which would explain our prisoner's present state. Kryl is possessed with an unrivaled ability to hear the whispers of the soul, and it seems probable that the procedure engendered the same acute sensitivity in Fordola. The soldiers who guard Fordola, many of them lost friends and family to the skulls. And there is a sentry at her door night and day. If she can't help sensing their thoughts and seeing their past. Basically an echo transplant, yeah. Or like an echo recreation, since they're still keeping, well, yeah, it's transplanting it from the supplies. But Kryl gets to keep hers. And check failed, honestly. Wait, no. Perception's wisdom based, isn't it? Okay, it is based on wisdom. I was like, it's been a minute since I played D&D. I was talking about D&D perception. Yeah. You don't know anything about D&D? You should learn things about D&D, Shimo. Yeah. You know that tracks for the rest of me. Searching with so inspection is intelligence. And you don't see the past, you live it, all the emotions, all the pain. Imagine what it'd do to you. You'd never be the same again. Indeed, as you might recall, Isil was completely transformed by a single glimpse of Ralswigger's past. Ferdola has been forced to experience the agony of those whose lives she destroyed. The guilt must be unbearable. That explains her request to be executed. Yeah. Community D&D night. Yeah, who's gonna be the DM? That is forever the struggle. Like I've wanted to organize like a Baldur's Gate collab thing before, and because that would be the closest thing to being able to play D&D without having to find a DM. And even that did not make it past the initial planning stages, and I'm still heartbroken about it. But like, oh, one day. It sounds to me like the kind of justice regardless she can suffer on for now. We have more pressing matters to consider. If the result of these experiments have been relayed back to Garlemald, there will be naught to stop the Empire from repeating the trick. They could give the echo to anyone, to an entire legion. We must be ready. We must learn all we can from those godforsaken procedures, and Ferdola remains our best source of information. She'll not get her wish, not yet. Post-betrayal at House on the Hill, 2nd edition? Well, is that one of the modules? Or... Truly the hardest thing to do in D&D is for the people to show up, honestly. Like, yes. I am a problem child with that too, like, make no mistake, but yes, it really do be a struggle. Keep faith, lass. If you're to convince others to follow you, you must believe what you're telling them. People respond to passion, but not if it's feigned. I understand, thank you. We should leave the flames to it. Let's go. All right. D&D vibes on that. Ooh. That's cool. So is it kind of like Gloomhaven? Which I've never played before either. I have Gloomhaven, but I haven't been I heard about it years ago from a friend, and I got it years later, and I still have not been able to play it, but I've always wanted to. It seems really cool. I go looking for answers about the Echo and end up getting schooled by Rob on yet more evidence than that I don't know what I'm doing. It's no wonder people listen to him and not me. John Alden is a veteran of countless campaigns, Liz. You cannot compare yourself to a commander of his experience. You need more trauma under your belt, girl. Hey, Shinji, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Gloomhaven is fun even so. I didn't know you could play it solo. Oh. Oh. That changes things. I know, but I also know that I couldn't have convinced that mob to give up and go home. It makes me realize how much we rely on his authority and how much I still have to learn. I wonder what he'll do when everything here is settled. I mean, it's his homeland. After going through all the trouble of winning it back, might he not want to stay? Tis a quandary with countless refugees now face to continue the life they built in Uldar or to start again in the land of their birth. Pippin? Hello, Pippin? Hey, Yumi, thank you for the lurk as well. Thank you. Exit before you play solo. Oh, you can run multiple. That's cool. Huh. Super interesting. The material starts off as 1 to 6 players, I think, cooperatively explore and gathering items, eventually trigger, move the game to phase 2, which is the betrayal bit. Second phase is a bunch of sort of scenarios like a D&D one-shot based off horror movie tropes. Oh, that's cool! So, those are both so cool. Gosh. I'm newly returned from Ulda with a message from the Sultana. Her Grace desires an audience with you. She understands that you have responsibilities here, but I ask that you visit the palace at your earliest convenience. It's not exactly convenient, Pippin. Well, I must away and tend to other business. Until next time, my friends. She can leave the palace. Like, why am I at her beck and call? An audience with the Sultana, depending on the nature of her consultation, this might be a perfect opportunity to inquire about the General's future plans. Are we just not gonna ask him? Like, just ask him yourself. He's like right around the corner, probably. I'd like to know about those two. I'll know, but not everyone's as comfortable in interrogating royalty as you. Take no notice of him, Mila. I mean, I'd do it. Because she's the Sultana. Yeah, but like, what if he decides to quit? What if she puts him on permanent leave for like job abandonment or something like that? I don't know. Well, the question of how to put the Mad King's treasures to good use shows no sign of answering itself. Shall we be about it? I'm at your beck and call. Have they even tried that? Have they even started that side mission? I don't think they have. And I should be getting back to my own task. I'll organize a squad to head down into the ruins and then start preparing for the big meeting. Send Anima my regards. He gets severance against Suvia, the union. Do you think they have unions for that? Or there specifically? Like, because like they're kind of capitalist as fuck there. Like with the whole merchants guild and all that. They're I don't know that they had workers' rights. I don't know, man. Thank you for the wait, he gets severance as in his missing arm? Are you referring to the severance of his missing arm? It's oh my god. Wow. No, that wasn't the joke. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Wait, how? I should have gotten the stupid Wondrous Tales book before we did the dungeon. I'm dumb. I done goofed. Oh well. Because there's no more dungeons, and there's only one dungeon in this patch. That's some severance pay right there. Yeah, some sort of. Oh, I should just teleport there. Let's see. I might actually end up calling it a night after this quest. I guess I should probably call it a night here, because then this quest line, like this half now, is all to do with like being back in Ulda and shit. It would make more sense that this would be where we would start from next week. That would probably make more sense, and then I can take a small little break for Heaven on High time. Yeah. That we're gonna do front lines. Yeah, I'm going to go get my Winter's Tale book, and then we're gonna do front lines. Yep. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm about to hit throughout east. Oh yeah. Let's get my book. Hopefully we get front lines, or just hopefully it's not rival wings for my PvP thing. It's already 7. Yes, it is. It is. Can I have book, please? Thank you. What we got? Oh, we get front lines. Okay, it was level 60 for the dungeon one, so that's fine because that wouldn't have even helped me at all. Dungeons. Right. MSQ. Oh. You know what? While we're waiting for Q to pop, we're gonna work on Paladin, I think. Oh, that's Dark Knight Paladin. I'm already caught up on Hunt Log there. Yeah, I could do those on 6. Yeah, but I'm not. It's still gonna take too long at level 70 for doing those. Like I do most of them on my main. For like the lower level ones I can just do in 5 seconds. Gotta take a leave. Bye Shimo! Thank you for joining. Bye bye Spriggan. Have fun on your adventures. Let's see. What are we gonna? I think we'll just go back to Limsa and start doing random quests there. Like, cause I got Hunting Log and I'm caught up on the job quests. Cause I have to be level 20 for the next part of those too. What's this quest? That's level 16. That's to unlock Dancer. No. That is for Sage. That's for Blue Mage. What's? I don't know. I still need to do the Venture Retainer quest. Actually, yes, I do need to do that. Thank you for reminding me. That is so smart. Thank you. Thank. I forgot. And my treasure hunt quest. Do I have the treasure hunt quest? I don't think I have that yet. Let's teleport there. Oh, out. Let's go find this retainer out here in the wilderness. Then we get to go through character creation for a retainer and oh wait, no, we already have a retainer, so we don't have to do that part. But this is how I send her out on ventures. Never mind. We don't have to do character creation again. Hell yeah. But I could to get a second retainer. In the future. Are you fucking kidding me? No. We're skipping this retainer quest. Look, we made progress. Where do I go for the go back to it. I'm gonna just like walk that direction. No, because then when I zone back out, I can go and switch to Paladin and kill those. Yeah. Oh, it's secure today. Yeah. retainers never go get a day off. Neither do mine, honestly. Like on my main, my retainers are always going. The only time they get a day off is if I just happen to not log on, which is rare. I should have switched to Samurai. How well? We'll try playing Dark Knight in PvP. See how that goes for me. Do I even have? I don't think I really. That's fine. What's this? Deliver. Wait, yeah, it's occupied yet. Okay. Enemies. It's knockback. I guess the AoE is fine. Oh, I don't even have it on my bar though. Silly me. That goes right there. Oh, I gotta be in that nonsense. I don't want to be. And like, because I'm a tank, I'm obviously gonna be targeted, and I don't know how to do it. Switching to Samurai. Frontlines. Listen. You weren't here for the queue. I'm sorry. My apologies. It'd be like that sometime. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did people leave? Why does that sound? How far am I in this quit? I am not getting that mount on this character. Maybe I will be able to get the frame. Is it even worth now? Where were you running off to? Oh, do I have the... Okay, I do have this title set. I can work on that. No, let's not get the one that's right in front of their door. That'll probably end badly. I just have a feeling. This also probably is not great plan, but you know, it is a plan. That looks like that might have been my gap closer. Oh, that's... I should... When is future D&D? Listen. That's the great thing about D&D, is that planning and getting people to show up is legitimately the big bad evil guy. Like that is the final boss. I don't know. Like I said, before I had tried to organize like at least like a Baldur's Gate playthrough, and that did not pan out. So one day I will try to. I might attempt to organize something like that again, but we'll see. I want to, or if I ever like can slide into one of those like open D&D collabs, like even as like a one shot, like I would love to join like one shots here and there. The DM's the worst nightmare. Second nightmare is DM just looking crazy. I have never made it through Act 1 in Baldur's Gate 3, and it makes me so sad because I really want to play the game, but I don't really want to play it alone, and so I have not gotten far in that game. I've done various starting things many times, but never like to any like major point in the game, so it hurts. Hell yeah. Oh, he has built a playable solo. Yeah, I enjoy like the social aspect of it. Like I enjoy that part of it. We'll manifest. One day the schedules will align. Yes. Good. Wake up at your usual stream hours. Oh my gosh. Please. Please get rest. Ugh. Oh, why am I don't need bird. I need to kill drones. My team's not up here. Why am I the only one from my team up there? That. Didn't love that. Buttons do. Oh god. I'm done. I'm done. I forget how long this match type takes. It feels so much longer than the other matches, but I'm not actually sure if it is or not. It just I feel like you run down the timer on it more than others. Oh, I never switched to samurai. Wasn't I going to do that before? I swear I died and I was like, let me switch to samurai. And then did I just not? Huh. I really thought I did. Oh, it's because I was clicking it when I was still being res, so it didn't register it. I see. I'll see the issue. Yeah. I understand now. Okay, let's all go to the center. Are we not going up? Oh. I'm not sure what part of my brain cell thought that was going to be a successful charge there, but I don't know why I acted on that feeling. You job for sacrifices to make if you do play through what happened. Yes, but they can't be used sacrifices. We've already established in the server that like we need fresh sacrifices because obviously it doesn't work with used ones. So. No, run away. Yeah, exactly. Brand new virgin sacrifices, and that they haven't been used for a sacrifice before. So Aiko is no longer a sacrifice candidate, for better or worse. got a kill! Hell yeah! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dead. You volunteer as tribute, but then you won't be able to play Baldur's Gate. Is this the sacrifice you were willing to make? Your one and only. Are we getting our low point back? No, we're coming back to being. Oh, they're gonna bully us again. This is fucking ninja again. No, go away. Taking this purse. Oh, no, maybe I'm not taking the spot. Okay, we got the spot. They can have the spot. I'm leaving. Little squeaks. Oh, they're real cool. Yo. They had the snow bunny mount. Oh, those were our teammates that were dead. They're not. God, this is telly. Oh god. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Yeah, I did a thing. Just play as Necromancer. I just need bonus and boots to play. That's fair. I do love a good Necromancer build. I do love that. I actually really enjoyed Necromancer in Guild Wars too. In Guild Wars, being a minion master, that was some good shit. Running around with my little horde of flesh pets. Yeah, that was good. Take this spot. Go away, Blue. Go away, Stinky. Damn, Red is just bullying. Shit, they're winning off of kills purely. Are we gonna try to get that or no? No, okay. Well, let's just go to center and hope for the best. Oh, Blue's there too. Oh. No. No. I like how I keep getting an assist, and then before I die, so my points just keep staying at 8 or 4. That's nice. Act 3 single player, G3. You wanted to play co-op with friends though, but of course, yeah, the planning is so hard. That's so cool that you got to Act 3 though. Hell yeah. This one. I'll take these, I guess. Hell yeah. I really hope that's something I can organize again at some point, or at least try to organize. I don't have a timeline for that one. Right now we're still in the organizing Helldivers community night mines, which there's a poll up for that in the Discord server for which day. It's gonna be a Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Boo, we lost. Lame. I did real bad. No surprise there. Smile. I am super excited for that. So you guys should go vote on the Helldivers thing, actually. It's the game single player, not honor mode or anything, but I remember playing co-op and I enjoyed that much more, so I want to repeat G3. Yeah. It is. I just think it's more fun. To, like a lot of my enjoyment for playing games, like, especially when I was younger, was watching my friends play games and just like being there hanging out, which I guess is similar to watching streamers. Now that I think about it. Huh. Fascinating. But I like having the company there, to have someone to talk me through this bullshit. Need to switch the guide here. Get this quest reward. Very skipper. we're gonna finish this venture quest and then I'll call it a night. Oh. It's leather worker, lancer, conjure, and that's for hard mode. Then Picto, I can't unlock yet. I have all these, right? Okay, good. Oh yeah, speaking of, is the poll still tied? Because I've been watching that, and like it was tied like on the first day, and then it got tied again. Is it still tied? It's still tied, bro. Guys. When it was 6 votes, it was 3 and 3. Then I looked again, it was 10 votes, and it's 5 and 5. And now I was like, oh, there's 12 votes. 6 and 6. Are you guys? Am I gonna have to actually make a decision? I'm scared. Anyways, that poll ends, I think, on tomorrow. It has 35 hours left, so I think early Wednesday, I think is when it ends. Wednesday morning, yeah. I think that would make sense. Greetings, I've been expecting the retainer you rescued was most effusive, and her praised retainers are of course permitted to refuse a venture which they determine to be too dangerous. Alas, this particular young woman is new to the profession and has thus easily persuaded by her employer to accept. Beg your pardon, you would like to know more about ventures? Certainly. Okay, we're learning about ventures. Great. That wasn't a lot of EXP, but at least it was some EXP. Now dispatch, summon. There we go. Alright. Now we can summon ventures. Great. Alright, what decisions are we making for our retainer? Wow. You have money on you. Fascinating. What do you have? Oh. I keep forgetting that I have gear stored here. And then I end up not using it. And then it's like too late, and then by the time that I go look at my retainer inventory again, it's like, oh, god damn it. Okay, assign retainer class. I can undertake ventures until they're assigned a class. I think I'm going to, I think. Well, oh, you can't assign it to a class that you haven't unlocked yet, and it can only be at your level. Okay, so never mind. It's just gonna be a battle one then. All right. Great. Oh, and you can't make your retainer be like the later ones. Interesting. She can be a warrior. Yes, I was crying about the fact that the votes were 50-50. I'm so upset. I have to make a decision. I have until Wednesday morning. I can be delusional until then, and I will be delusional until then. Thank you. Yeah, but there we go. I feel like now you're just gonna hold your vote so that it would, when it's off. Yeah, so you can vote for both days if both days work for you. Like that's what I want people to do. Like whichever, if someone's able to play on both days, vote for both days. And so that way, like if someone's only available one of the days, then I'll be able to like see the number things. Like whatever day is most people available. Ideally, hopefully, is what the goal is. Yes. Great. Marauder. I can now equip Retainer. Oh, I have to get her gear then. Do I have? I don't have a warrior weapon of her level. I don't have any gear of her level, actually. Because even my paladin does not have gear. That's a problem for future me. We're gonna... Hell yeah. Because someone took away a vote? That... What the hell? Bro. I'm gonna pretend like it's because you have actual plans or something. Yeah. Okay. I'm not doing the... It's back to 50-50. Oh my god. Bro. See, now, you're just doing it for my struggling, apparently. Oh, I like the pot plant. I like this plant right here. That one in particular. I wish I could have that one in my house. Okay. I'm going to call it a night here because I am losing it, apparently. I'm moving to the room. And I don't feel like dealing with this stuff for setting up my retainer right now, so... Oh, I should get the... There we go. This is what I needed. Oh, I have almost max on it. I will spend that next time. I am going to teleport myself to Wolf's Den, so I remember to spend that next time, actually. Actually, like that. Oh, wait, no, because then I should do gold saucer, but I don't want to. We're just gonna stay in Limsa. We'll figure out the vibes later. That's a problem for future me that it's a decision I cannot be trusted to make right now. No. Alright. Thank you all for joining me today. Tomorrow? This week I have a lot of streams. Did you guys notice that? Did you guys notice that? I got 4 streams on my schedule this week. 4 different days. Mickey and Zoe have been hunting for AI chat goon bots. That's wild. Oh my god. Found one called I thought it was Buoy. Oh, chatbots of Buoy. That's wild. 4 days ago, wake up early. Okay, so one of them is actually like way later. And then the other one is like way early. So balance. Yeah, so tomorrow, we're gonna play the Risk Dungeon demo. And it's by the same developers that did Turnip Boy, so I'm super excited to play that demo. Yes. And then on Saturday, the new game that I was telling you guys about last time is the 1348 EX photo, Doomed Yuri. I'm very excited, very excited. And then on Sunday evening is going to be a CS collab with some of the girls and I think it'll be Luna and Devi and maybe Chio. I think Uno. I don't know. That is why that is why that one's question mark, because I'm actually not sure. Yeah, we'll see. Not 100% confirmed on who all is available, so we'll see. Yeah. We hopefully will get as many of the girls together as we can. Yes. I'm super excited. I miss the girls. Yeah. But yes, I will see you all tomorrow for the Risk Dungeon Skeleton Key to My Heart demo. We love monster girls. We are. Yeah. The EX photo one is early because I got stuff going on in the evening tea. The collab one, yeah, a rare late collab. That's always fun. Yes. But I hope to see you all at least at one of the streams, and then otherwise, until then, I hope you guys have good snacks. Oh my god. I hope you guys have good snacks and good naps and happy time zones. And this time I'm actually gonna try to remember to raid someone because I've been forgetting to do that for weeks on end. It's been real, but I've been too brain dead lately. Let me see. Shimo should join CS. I don't know if we're allowed to have Spriggans. I don't know if Spriggans are permitted. Perhaps. Are Luna or Debbie streaming tonight? I'm trying to think. Let me see. Let me figure out YouTube redirect first, actually, because that one. Let me see if there's. The YouTube one is tricky for me. Okay. I think Luna is on Twitch. I think it's too early for Debbie streams. Let me check. Yeah, Luna's up. All right, cool. We will raid to Luna. Yes. Okay, let me see. So on Twitch, we're gonna raid to Luna. On YouTube, I will give you guys the link to Luna's channel. Yes. And raid message. Wow. Shit. I haven't done like a proper raid in such a long time. Like my raid message it was Sweets raid, but it was we're just. Oh my god! I just deleted all my cute little notes. Okay, good. They came back. Okay, so I have a sticky note thing with like the emojis and stuff that I'll copy, so I don't have to like look them up every time. And I just accidentally deleted some of them, but I was able to undo it. And you guys about witnessed a crash out in real time. Anyways, yeah, what's Luna doing? I think she's playing Overwatch. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm going through the steps in my brain. I have to find Luna's link to share on YouTube. Yeah. When isn't she playing Overwatch? That's about how it is with me and not playing Final Fantasy. Let's be real. So, you know, we're consistent at least. Yes. So yes, we will raid over to Luna. She's partner pushing, and I will see you all tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, hopefully, but hopefully not that long. And otherwise, I hope you guys have good snacks and good naps and happy time zones, and go vote for the Helldivers collab day so I can figure that out. And yeah. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Bye.